So all in all, life is pretty good. I feel like there's a breakthrough on the employment front imminent this week. I've been patient. I've sort of trusted and surrendered everything to the good Lord, and am awaiting a breakthrough this week. And I feel like that I've been blessed with the opportunity to sort of stay in the profession I have been, because it's what I've known and done for the last sort of 5 decades. Yeah, that all looks positive, and I've got to the point in my life now where I feel like I really should be doing something. I do really need a purpose, even though the eBaying is slowly sort of tinkering and building, and I should really commit more time to that, get more things listed, because I have plenty of stuff to get listed, and I know, appreciate and realise that it works. The system works basically if you work the system. So it's just a matter of consistency, and everything in life seems very much to be like a numbers game. So if you put the time, energy and effort into it and do the work, you will be rewarded. And appreciate that that there's a real magic in when you actually make a decision and make a commitment and disciplined to keep your word and do what you say you're going to do, and say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't sort of speak in riddles, especially to yourself, because at the end of the day, wherever you go, there you are. You can't really get away from yourself. So make peace with yourself, have harmony, and march, keep on marching forward. Otherwise you're going to stagnate, go sideways, or worse still, end up sort of pedaling backwards, which makes me think of the old school bikes where to brake you had to pedal backwards. So that is probably, I don't know, what's the word, analogy, metaphor, fable, all these sort of fancy words for sort of what I believe is just storytelling, which has been going on from year dot, when the old caveman sat in his cave and drew pictures, because they probably didn't have language or words, and they did it through pictures. And so if you look back, they were very successful, and even to this day and age, success leaves clues. So, as I said, as I used to watch Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine back in the day when I was growing up, I think it was Hanna-Barbera, like the cartoons with old Scooby and Shaggy and all the ghosts and ghouls, which reminds me that Halloween is nearly upon us, towards the end of the month, when the clocks go back, and we sort of gain an hour, I reckon, but initially it seems to be very dark in the mornings and dark in the evenings till it adjusts itself, which reminds me of the seasons, which I think which separates us apart from a lot of the rest of the world. We do get all 4 seasons, granted sometimes all in one day, which is always a bit of an adventure, and knowing what to wear this time of the year is always quite a challenge as well. But so I'm forever usually carrying a brolly with me, or a Mac, or some sort of coat, because the amount of times you can get caught out, you think you're going to be fine, and all of a sudden there's a massive cloudburst or downpour, and the worst thing is to sort of end up soggy for wherever you're going or coming from. It's all right, I suppose, when you're going home, because you can sort of strip off and hop in the shower, but when you're going somewhere, it's not really sort of a pleasant experience, and you're sort of wound up like a coiled spring before you get there, because there's nothing like being uncomfortable. So yeah, what I've said, like end of the month is Halloween, which I believe that we've adopted from the Americans. A lot of people don't sort of observe it or disagree with it because they link it with Satan, believing that it's satanic. But I'll be honest, we enjoy it every year. We live in a little cul-de-sac, and we always put a pumpkin out to let all the little ones know that we observe it. And my little ones enjoy opening the door because they're all dressed up in their costumes, and then end up sort of sharing sweets and delights with them and all the rest of it. Then the little ones are so sort of cute and sweet, and they normally with their parents or older brothers and sisters, and the manners, I've got to be honest, are impeccable. They are so appreciative and so grateful, and sometimes you nearly have to force their hand to take more than one or two, because they only take one or two sweets, they're thinking of others. But because we try and get a lot, we try and encourage everybody to have a handful. And the ones that are truly blessed, the ones that come later on, when it's sort of we're going to shut the door because it's dark anyway. I just hope they have a fine, dry day for when they're out in their old costumes and all the rest of it. And looking forward to that, because I know my little one likes dressing up. The little bambino, that would be his first Halloween, so I guess he'd be dressed up as a pumpkin or something like that. I believe my partner has got 2 huge pumpkins already.